Hi, my name is Suzanne Chan from Mom Confessionals, and today we are checking out the Lexus LX570. This weekend my family and I had a chance to take it out on a road trip, and it comfortably fit my family of 7. As you can see, tons of room. Say hi! Hi. We had a middle car seat for my infant, a booster seat for my son, and in the back my daughter was sitting in the 3rd row seating. As you can see, there's 2 seats in the back along with my nephew. I was able to fit really comfortably in the seat that my daughter is currently sitting in right now, which is really great, because in my other SUV it was a very tight fit and I had to squeeze in, and there really wasn't much room when I had 2 car seats in the back. So this is actually very roomy. As you can see, she has a full seat to herself in the back. Included in the Lexus LX570 is a navigation package, okay, where you can look at the map and you can put in your destination. It's a very intuitive system. I really like it a lot. You can put in your address, you can choose by state, and then you go by street address, putting in the actual street and then the number address afterwards. It's very intuitive, not unlike any of the other navigation systems you may have dealt with before, so that makes it really easy. There is also a phone. It syncs incredibly easy with any phone, an iPhone or an Android phone. I was very used to the quick sync with my iPhone, but I recently acquired an Android phone, the Motorola Razr HD, and it connected just as easily, completely syncing everything. So all you do is do connect phone, and right now, as you can see, my Droid Razr HD, it was connected to this navigation system, and it just calls directly from right here, right on the steering wheel, as well as voice activated. So I really like that feature a lot. I also think that this dashboard is very cool. As you can see, it tells you in which direction your wheels are placed. That's pretty cool to me. See, as you can see, I just straightened out my steering wheel and the wheels changed, and I returned to base, and look, the wheels turned. So that is pretty cool. It also tells you exactly what gear the car is in park, so you don't have to take your eyes off of the road to know what gear you're in. And that only obviously matters when you're paddle shifting, which you can tell that this car has that option as well. Okay, it tells you very easily where your fuel gauge is, where your gas tank is. It's on the right side of the car. Okay, it also has, as you can see, park assist. Okay, and park assist, you can activate the views just by pressing this button, and it tells you and shows you all the different views available. So it's pretty cool. It tells you exactly where your wheel alignments are. If it also beeps if there's anything on the side intrusions, anything that's right there that you cannot see. What I wish that this car did have was the assist on the side if a car was getting too close to you on your blind spot. As you know, some of the other cars that I've tested had that feature, so I would have liked to have seen that with this car. What we do love about this car is some of the luxurious features is the coolant seats. In the summertime, especially in a dark car like this, the car can get extremely hot, and it's just a nice feature once you get into the car just to turn on the seat coolers and just get a nice breezy cool seat pretty fast. Another luxurious feature that we really like about this car is actually this cool box. I don't know if you can see this, but it's activated right here. You can just hit the power button. During our road trip, my husband stocked it with some water and some juices and stuff, and it was actually incredibly cold, like a freezer cold, almost like in between a freezer and a fridge. It was very cold, and then a very nice feature to have, especially when you're on the road or you leave drinks in the car and they get hot and gross. It's not a very fun thing to have. What this car also does is that it lowers up and down easily, so that you can get in and out of the car easily, as well as it also levels itself out on different terrain. So if you're at a slight incline, just with the trigger of the button, these buttons here help you trigger it. You can go up and down, but it also self-adjusts automatically. And a lot of these features actually can be accessed through the setup. Okay, so you've got vehicle settings. You can go into vehicle customizations. You do everything from the door locks. If you want the doors to automatically, all 4 of them unlock immediately, when you are near the car, or if you want maybe just the driver's seat door. If let's say you're in a unsafe area, you're going into a parking garage, frequently you want to make sure that you're only opening the driver's side door so that you can get in and nobody else can get in unannounced. So different things. You can have the climate set automatically, the lights, many different features in the car set up automatically for your convenience. This car also is a keyless entry and start, which I really like a lot. As you can see, you can do engine start stop. All you do is just put your foot on the brake and you hit the engine start button. And so actually I had the car on, so now I just turned it off, but all I do is hit the brake, hit the engine start, and you hear the engine roar to life. Okay, if you want to just access and say sit in the car without actually turning on the engine, I'm just going to turn this off again. You can actually just not step on the brake, come into the car, and with the key nearby you, just hit the engine start. The engine doesn't turn on, but all of the electronics and features of the car does turn on as well. Okay, so this car also has an in-car entertainment system. Can I see this? Can we show them this? So it has a nice little DVD player, okay, which you can watch simultaneously as listening to the radio station just by triggering on the stereo system on and off. And basically the passengers in the rear will have a headset that they can put on. Can you show us the headset? Where's the headset? In the back? Perfect. So all they do is put on the headset, you turn it on, switch it to the correct channel, and they will hear privately the entertainment that's on the DVD system. Say hi.
Hi.
Some of the additional features that the LX570 has is also full climate control. You can control both sides, so you can press the climate button, and you have full control over both seats, and it divides the car into 4 zones. So you can adjust the temperature here and there, okay, as well as the heated seats and the coolant seats. There's lots of little storage areas. So you've got there your traditional cigarette lighter, which people don't use anymore, mostly using for charging and using their car accessories. But in addition to that, they do automatically give you an aux cable as well as a USB plug-in to charge your phone or connect directly to their entertainment system, in-car entertainment system. Okay, and there is, if you have a traditional car accessory, you can actually just plug it in right there as well. Okay. There is 2 cup holders in the front, okay, as well as plenty of car holders right in the door. Holding bottles, not actual cups, okay, on both sides of the car, okay, as well as adjustable armrests, okay, that you can pull back and forth for a more comfortable, customized fit. Again, the coolant box, which you can use as a cooling box or simply as a storage area to put anything in there. I actually stored a lot of DVDs in there, and then when my husband came into the car, he wanted nice cool drinks. So it's really customizable to exactly what your family needs. So as you can see, once again, this is a very roomy car. To access the 3rd row of seating, we're actually just going to pull up the handle. So you can see the seat pops right up, and my daughter can easily just climb right in. Okay. So you can see she has her booster seat. You want to have a seat? Right? And lots of room. So there's a second seat. You can fit 2 people comfortably in the back, and she can buckle in. Okay. It is important to note that this back seat does not have a latch system, so it's just a regular booster seat. Your child should be over the age of 5 and can use a seat belt. To use the seat belt for safety. Okay. Okay, but it fits 2 people in the back very comfortably, and then all you do is just push the seat back down, flip this up, okay, and you can actually pull the seat back, Ava. Let's push, and then you can adjust it very comfortably. Okay,
and
so
I
again,
can just climb right back.
No climbing. So you can just pull this lever again, flips up, and the seat comes completely up for easy access. Okay, and she can climb right out. And again, as you can see, there is a nice little step for them to deboard. Can you close this? Perfect. Okay, so now the two back seats do have latch systems, and this is where you can actually attach the car seat anchor, one of the car seat anchors. Okay, and flip back, as you can see, they are watching Transformers Rescue Bots on the rear entertainment system.
I know what.
You can actually also include another DVD system or a gaming system just by hooking it up in here. And you also have access to heated seats in the rear, as well as adjusting all of the climate controls in the back as well. So that's a very nice feature, and definitely a luxury feature that you will find only on cars like the Lexus. So heated seats in the back, okay, and plenty of room for 3 full large people in the back. Okay. So here we are taking a look at the exterior of the LX570. As you can see, it really is a very beautiful car. Okay, this is their top of the line, their largest SUV that fits 7 passengers. Okay, it's got park assist all around the car, auto fold mirrors, as you can see. Okay, a step for you to get into the car easily. The car also lowers and rises to make it more easily accessible. I'm just going to show you the trunk. It opens up just actually halfway so that you can actually start placing things right in, nice and secure. If you need to add some larger packages, you can actually pull this open, and you're able to access the trunk more easily. It comes with a cargo net. You know I'm a huge fan of cargo nets because it actually holds things in place very nicely so things aren't rolling around the back. It has a small trunk space. I wish it had larger, but actually the 3rd row of seating folds back. Can you sit in where your seat is? I'm going to actually show them the folds. Okay. So over on the side there are buttons here for you to fold the car seats down. And I'm actually, ooh, sorry, I pressed the wrong one. So I'm actually going to press this one to go down. So that seat automatically folds down. Okay. And you can actually pull the seat right back up with the handle. Pulls up. Can you move back on the other side? Okay. So again, you can actually have it lower just like that. And then it also folds sideways. Just by pressing the button, and it folds away for more additional trunk space.
And another way to come out.
Oh yes, and another way to come out from the back seat as well. Okay, so it also, let's see, folds right back down. Automatically folds right back down. And folds right back up. Us social media moms love this. Those who need to be plugged in at all times, there is an AC 120 volt 100 watt adapter in the back, a power plug that can plug in any of your accessories. So you don't need a specific car adapter, but there you go. Right in the rear, in the trunk, you have a power outlet.